Vanakkam. Today we are exploring the second instrument of Yoga Siddhi described by Sri Aurobindo, Utsāha, the energy of inspired efforts. We often speak of effort in a very limited way. For many people, effort means pushing themselves, forcing themselves, struggling and becoming harsh with their body and mind. They think progress comes through pressure, through intensity and discipline that feels heavy. But in the yogic sense, Utsāha is something completely different. It is not pressure, it is not strain, it is not ambition. Utsāha is a warm, sincere enthusiasm. It is the natural willingness of the inner being to grow. Effort done with Utsāha does not drain us, but it nourishes us. This is the first thing we need to understand in yoga. Effort must be joyful, not violent. It comes from aspiration, not agitation. It must come from sincerity, not fear. Sri Aurobindo explains that Utsāha lifts effort out of mechanical habit and turns it into a conscious movement of the soul. Let me say that again. Utsāha is the inner fire that makes action conscious. Without this inner fire, we may still act, we may still practice, but our movement remains dull, repetitive, and without depth. With Utsāha, even a small step becomes powerful because it carries with it the vibration of sincerity. So let us understand the energy. So let us understand this important quality first. It needs three important characteristics. First is clarity, willingness, and cheerfulness. Clarity means that we know we are doing something when the purpose is clear. The effort becomes natural. There is a subtle joy in moving forward. Cheerfulness means the effort itself becomes light. There is no heaviness, no resistance, no inner conflict. Think of a moment in your life when you felt truly inspired. At that moment, effort did not feel like work. You could stay focused for hours without fatigue. The energy was flowing because the heart is aligned with the action. This is Utsāha, my friends. Sri Aurobindo says that the quality of effort is more important than the quantity. A small action done with inspired energy has more potency than a large action done with force or frustration. In yoga, it is not how much we do, it is from where we do it. If the source of effort is fear, pressure, insincerity, comparison, competition, ambition, the result will be unstable. The energy will rise from a moment and collapse quickly. But if the source is aspiration, a quiet longing to grow, to understand, to become more true, then the effort becomes steady and sustainable. This inner ambition and aspiration is the mother of Utsāha. Now let us look at how Utsāha appears in daily practice. When we sit for meditation, Utsāha is a part of us that says, I will sit even if it's difficult for me today. When we stand on the mat, Utsāha is a part that says, I will do it with sincerity, not to impress anyone and not to punish myself and push myself, but to realign myself. When life throws a challenge at us, Utsāha is the part that says, let me meet this problem consciously. It is the willingness to participate in our own evolution. Without Utsāha, even the best techniques remain dry. With Utsāha, even the simplest practice becomes transformative. So how do we cultivate this inspired effort? There are 3 steps. Remove pressure. Don't force yourself. Don't attack yourself. Don't push your body and mind violently. Second, strengthen sincerity. Ask yourself why I am doing this. If the reason is pure, the energy will rise naturally. Sincerity awakens Utsāha. The third is celebrate small moments. Do not wait for dramatic big wins. A small step taken sincerely is a victory, and that itself needs celebration. When we follow these steps, Utsāha begins to grow like a flame, steady, warm, and luminous. Sri Aurobindo also says something very beautiful. Utsāha has the power to lift us out of tamas, out of inertia, dullness, confusion, heaviness, and resistance. When we feel stuck, tired, or directionlessness, we don't need force. We need a spark. The spark is Utsāha. It gently melts the inertia and reawakens life in us. Let me give you an image. Imagine a lamp that has almost gone out. You don't strike it violently. You cup your hands gently and protect the flame. You allow to breathe. Slowly, the flame grows back. This is how Utsāha works, my friend. It protects the inner flame. It allows us to breathe, allows us to be. It allows us to grow gently but steadily. This is why Utsāha is the second instrument of Yoga Siddhi. The first instrument, Shastra, inner knowledge, gives direction. The second instrument, Utsāha, inspired effort, gives movement. Knowledge without effort is only potential. Effort without inspiration is only enthusiasm. But knowledge joined with increased our effort, inspired effort, becomes transformation. Before we close, let me give you a simple reflection. Ask yourself, is my effort inspired or pressured? Is my movement warm or is it heavy? Because the quality of your effort becomes the quality of your evolution. If you cultivate Utsāha, sincere, warm, enthusiastic efforts, your practice will become steady, joyful, and transformative. I hope you understand the nature of the second instrument of Yoga Siddhi by Sri Aurobindo, Utsāha. If my talk inspired you, please do subscribe, share, and join the conversation as we go along. Many thanks, and I take bow to the ultimate divine who gave me this possibility to bring this videos to you. Nandri, Vanakkam.